No.
Oh.
Stupid Discord settings.
How are y'all doing tonight?
Tired.
I've got to be up after midnight to pick up some friends to the train station. So after we're done, I'm going to be using FF5 Island to keep me awake.
Yeah, my parents wanted me to pick them up at 11 p.m. I was just like,
Hello? No.
Hello.
Hello.
oh,
I had to go change everything and change it back again. We're missing Max and Sky. Max is in voice with us, so I assume that it's Charlie. What are you mumbling? I can't hear you.
It's a good reason for this nose problem. And I've been fighting sleep for the last 2 hours.
Time to counteract it with some caffeine.
No, I can't. Well, this is soda, actually.
Speaking of, I'm gonna grab some water, actually. Oh, good. That summoned everybody. So I got to the part of the video where Hector is like, there is like hundreds of ways to do this, so we're gonna look at 4 ways. And I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna wait there.
So
Show us what you're referring to.
What's that?
I don't know if I've seen that part of that video.
Yeah, I kept
Probably where he's
going
talking
just because I
about-
was like,
That's probably where he's talking about lock seeds, which is probably the one we're gonna do.
yeah, that sounds correct.
Let's order on the second class.
But anyway, the distance-based tank buster is kind of fun. The one with the vine.
Thorny deathmatch.
Divine
I
Ticks.
guess that. Yeah, you get whoever's highest in aggro gets vined, and you have to stick close to the boss or you die.
And then the it's
And
a
then
tank
somebody
buster.
gets a flare.
Yeah, so you have to like swap who's getting vines with the other person who needs to flare out.
So that's why you need your stance on.
I think so. I think that's right.
I think that's
Maybe I
the
don't-
only one where like actual aggro table matters. But you also
Right.
need your stance on for ads anyway.
How much do the ads actually like attack people before they do a big thing?
I think the actual attack, you know.
No, I know that there's. Yeah, I know that they have hit people because I know that somebody was like, I'm getting hit by an ad at one of the times that I was slow.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Got it. It is another version of my favorite dungeon theme in the game. Let this guy do new and interesting things.
Oh, come on.
But
FC bus sucks just every question.
do you need to go fix that?
No, I put the authentic button.
Go fix it during break.
We have EXP earned through crafting is increased, and EXP earned through battle is increased up in our FC, so. Nice outfit, Ash. Your paladin solution.
Berserkers picked up swords and shields.
We are still stuck with our janky handmade thingies. The shield thingies. Waymark. Will anyone actually like save it? I forgot. Okay, now I have to save these. Do we want to talk about anything, or we can go?
Right now. Pick up where we were at last night. Look at it.
Oh, right. I saw one of the, for the range in hula hoops. I saw them put up at, like, the corner, and it gives it the giant, the spot, right, at the side, like, you want to try that, like, okay, that's right. But yeah, they called it uptime, and it's like, huh.
Time
It's
for who?
random games. Exactly. Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Those will just be fun.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe? Mine? He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon.
I think so.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm. Oh dear! Fiendish aura have sprouted from the scattered seeds! The challenger's down! Is this the end? They're back on their feet! Let's see if they can stay standing! Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around!
We didn't have people with us though for the thing. Yeah. What happened to Max and Rob?
Walk to the other side.
Everyone was left?
Like, other way.
We didn't need.
We just stayed talking.
Okay. Yeah, whoever you're going along the wall, you have to either north to south or south to north if you have
Kept walking.
Vine is one of the many iterations of the short videos and
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe? He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon. Oh, a brutal blow! But the Challenger's down! Is this the end? Oh no! That was too much for the Challenger!
Not over, but not worse for enemy list.
I mean, it's like the closest corner to where you end up, right?
No. Well,
Rika and I ended up at 2.
I didn't take the puddle, so
yeah, we can take this puddle. Yeah. You go to the corner that the melee started on.
You don't go to your party. You go to the closest set of melee.
For 1 and 2, you're looking at 1 and 2 corner, and wherever there's a party there, you go.
Yeah, while you're standing there, just watch the melee as they come around, and then wherever you see the melee actually ends up, Would it help if I said the numbers that we're starting and ending at?
Yeah, that'd probably be good.
Okay. If I can say 2 and 4.
Yeah.
I don't think that's where you're starting.
Well, that's gonna be the same. It's gonna be the same. We basically
One group is going to start at 4 and end at 2, and the other group is going to start at 2 and end at 4. Either way, those are the influence.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a little funny that now Rika and I just got this. We have the brain cell to manage.
Okay, I can see that.
Now.
Okay, this one.
Oh, you did. All right. I mean, that's why I did a red check instead of just pulling, because Max. That is Mao's job. That's true, Rika. It's kind of Jason.
Who is this with better?
Are you moving your head again?
No, I'll put some out in there. It was with them. Enemy with maybe, hopefully,
With the ads, are they supposed to bring them
Yeah, I just failed at that. That was just me being bad at it. Yeah. They should end up on the spot if I, do my bit correctly.
See any artifact on that side.
To take it outside, the Fruit Abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with its chimerical foe? He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon. Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm. Oh dear! Venus flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds! Oh no! That was too much for the Challenger!
That is definitely accurate.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Sorry, that was mostly on me, probably.
Oh, I know I got at least one of them, and then I think I lost the other one. I think then you were just grabbing whatever at that point. Yeah, that's just gonna be a little bit more until Ash and I have like fully got the hang of what we're grabbing where.
Probably ads.
Probably because they got the stack without us.
No, I didn't get a barrier on.
Oh, every guy just have more health.
Yeah, everyone needs to be topped up coming into that last stack. Nothing to face. Yeah, we all get the stack. From the stuff, we all need to be topped up.
That's probably where I should drop Dark Missionary then, right? Because I was doing it on that first AoE, but now that we know what that first AoE is doing, it's not as bad. Okay, well I'll save it for that then. Yeah, that would hurt. Okay, well, and then I'll save Dark Missionary for that, and instead of wasting it on the first AoE just because. Still better than being murdered by Yan repeatedly. They're cute, but like...
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with its chimerical foe?
Sometimes it's not very nice. I love this thing on the stuff.
He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon. Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm. Oh dear! Fiendish flora has sprouted from the scattered seeds! Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
Got one. Yeah.
They're back on our feet! Let's see if they can stay standing! Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified! And now they're crashing down all around!
Alright. No, it was not. That seems like something to have expedient for. And probably sprint, yeah. I sprinted.
Expedient plus sprint?
I don't think... Yeah.
Okay, yeah, start over a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so if we find a starting point and then we adjust over to the direction we're going to start, and then we just basically try and be ahead of the thing.
We might also want to be close to the not too close. I'm sure it has the same effect. It is, but we can't. We need to make it from other things. It's what we want. So we have a lot to say about it.
The raid plan says max damage.
So probably waymark, just a bit like, you know, the little corners away from the waymark.
Right.
Yeah. Probably.
I know what you mean.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe? He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon.
Let's do it.
The challenger's down. Is this the end? They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing. Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds! Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
I was forgot.
One ad.
Good idea. Give me a second.
There's so many things going around in there, I would rather not do a massive backthrow for it.
Oh, I do it on the animator, but I have two options.
I mean, but I could do it as like target mouse over or target target, right? Like so. Okay. That was here.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe? He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon. Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing.
guess when I start stack.
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
Like, see, we're dying slightly further along in the fight. We got that going for us.
We got a lot of stuff we can sort out here, but
Hano, cut auto. Fighting. Sinister Seed, yeah. Sinister Seed is most for health, and then adds attacker.
okay.
Okay, so I gotta, one of us, or probably both of us, gotta be just like faster on picking those up. I'm just, was too busy dealing with like the other things going on.
Yeah,
Now
what we
we
have
kinda
to-
got those, and now I gotta nail in getting jabs right away.
No, Sinister Seed is the, no, Sinister Seed's avoidable, that's the, ground AoE, isn't it?
I thought Sinister Seed was
Okay, that might have been it, yeah.
yeah, Sinister Seed is the Sinister Seed is the pig.
So yeah, Ren, for that kind of situation, like, both the one that's at the number you're at, and then as you're moving, do your range attack on the other. Let's try that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then, then when you get an opportunity, range attack on you both earlier, so you like simplify that aggravator.
The Starbox drop deals a lot of damage, so there needs to be a big shield that goes out there. Because
Also need to actually remember to hit the target because I need to go into too many things and then I can sorry.
yeah, every time I get the pink one, I die. That's it. Or at the first thing. No, look, that's
I mean, that's the same thing that I'm like, I need to start missionary at this, and then I don't, when this happens, there's also like 17 other things.
yeah. Ultimately, just to get comfortable.
No, I can do 20-second countdown, yeah. I mean, it's only 16 to give Mal like a second to notice. I can make it whatever number.
Because I passed the board attack.
I can type any number of seconds. I could type 120 seconds if I wanted to, which is really silly.
I'm just gonna change it up.
Revive. Brutal impact.
To take it outside, the Brute Abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe? Nine. He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon. Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing. Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
Yeah, that would help. Thank you for saving me. Standing second.
Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around!
Everyone in. Tank out.
Oh no! That was too much for the Challenger! The Challenger's down! Is this the end?
This is normal.
Now, everyone north. Go north.
Just like normal. Yeah, stack this kind of without me.
Always a just rival flying!
Hey, phase 2.
Goodness me, the brute abominator is hanging on the building!
Okay, it's gonna be out after the jump. Out from where it needs to go.
The Challenger, rise it again! Can they turn this around?
Spread out, but not like running anything. Big AoE, big heal.
Pop the aggro, so I'm gonna...
They're back on their feet! Let's see if they can stay standing!
If you don't get the
There.
where you need to go. Yeah. Okay, move right along.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Sorry, what was that?
Where in the corner and all the rest of it. Okay.
But everyone was already over there, so I just went away.
One in at the wall.
Is bounding from wall to wall!
Spread. Big spread. Big AoE.
Casting.
I don't know, stretching up yourself badly.
Yeah. Sorry, Ross, you're not supposed to have. Oh, and I have both tethers and a flare. I just want to see what happens next. I'm probably not.
Oh, Titan's not a YOLO. Titan has
Right, well. That
So,
was fun.
let's take a moment. We got pretty far into phase 2.
We have to stop the video because I was like, that was really complicated. We're gonna have to figure out when we get there.
So, first things first. The spreads, when it's like the like fan out in tank, melee, tank, and it's range, healer, range. No one can be in front of you. So, to go into M7 as at the very, very top, there's a P2 raid plan. That part you're doing for sure. Thorny Death Mark. They don't have the tank. Or explosion and same thing. Okay, so the big thing we need to think about is demolition deathmatch. There are three different ways to do that.
there's a uptime version of the very
I have no idea which is which, unfortunately. Because I just stopped there. I was like, that's too many things, and we're gonna figure out one of those things when we get there. And then we got there a lot faster than anticipated.
So are you doing that one? I'll just pull up after the one.
Yeah.
I don't want to touch
I'm
it.
just looking at these. Which one just looks like the least complicated, decent uptime, most consistent, basically?
Alright, I have link, lock. Hector also says we recommend lock. Go to the other one. So probably
I don't understand how to read this, though. Like, what is this these first two things here?
This is after.
I get that. I'm asking what is the, like, what are...
okay, hold on. So the way lock seeds strange seeds work. This, so on the lock seed one, page 1, is assuming, first of all, that
Boss is up the north wall on that?
no, the boss is not on the north wall, the boss is on the
I'm sorry.
wall.
East, so I said north based on how the box is, this page is oriented. So.
Yes. So what's going to happen is it's going to alternate.
I understand that. That's what I was trying to say.
Alright, so what happens is we're going to alternate melee and support getting strange speed marker the same way you get it with strange speed in the fight. When your turn to get the strange speed marker, you go to the green square. This is showing you where all the unsafe things are for all the green squares. And when it's not your turn, you hang out in the red circle.
Okay. Oh, no, you don't hang out at the red circle. The red circles are 2. Look at page 2. It says party chill in the zone. That's the safe spot for both patterns.
Yeah, but the seasons are opening stuff square.
Yes.
So lock means you don't lose that.
Yes. Well, no, it means we still have to move. It just means that, like, there's
Right.
2
Oh, I
places in...
Right. So the red are where the DPS drop theirs, the green squares are where the supports drop theirs, and we just go to our buddy after our turn.
It has tank and healers left, melee range strength. So, I don't know where the. I'm saying looking at page 3 here now. So, page 4, 2 north wall close pattern, sharpness and rhythm. So there's going to be a flare and a thing going out, so the tank with the flare has to go out. Everyone else is clustered up in the corner. Healer takes the north wall, range takes the...
Okay, I'm going to have to ask to have an explanation of what exactly this whole thing does.
Okay.
Because I'm not really sure what's going on.
Okay. So when we get to strange seeds, okay.
Well, so
hold on, sorry, I'm going to. So we're gonna go through phase 2, where like there's the spread, there's the like whatever, there's stuff, right? At some point, we're gonna get to strange seed setup. What's gonna happen is everyone.
that's not what he's asking. He's just asking what the mechanic is.
Oh yeah. So the mechanic is everyone is going to get strange seeds one by one in order. First a support, then a DPS, then a support, then a DPS, etc. So all of us will stream speed, take AoE, and then after that we start with the idea is we all spread out in such a way that we don't drop AoE in places that would hurt other people. We want to be consistent on where we drop our AoE. Everyone knows where it's going. So, on the Locky race plan, the page 1 shows where the unsafe lines are going to be when the support drops there, and the page 2 shows where the unsafe spot is going to be when the DPS drops there. Now, so it shows that, like, when a DPS drops there, the green spot is safe, and etc. right? The party in the chill zone is not something.
But that's where the party is. They go out to their spot for each individual things, and then they return to that spot because that's always safe. Look at how the pages 1 and 2. Look at what it's saying there.
So what Ash is saying is what I understood it as well.
No. So the range and healers cannot be in the chill zone in their turn. They're not running halfway across the field. They just stay back and forth swapping.
Right.
I'm pretty sure the chill zone is just after you are done, you go to the chill zone.
I'm going to say this right now. The raid plan is less useful than a Hector video.
My confusion here is why is there 5 of each color? I see 5.
There's 5 spots because
on page 1 there's 5 of each spot.
I think because there's an alternate position for the one. If they look at Heather, that is against the north wall.
take a look at pages 3 and 4. You'll see why there's 5. There's going to be 4 squares on each of pages 3 and 4, but one of the squares is in a different location.
Yeah, if you compare 4 and 6, you can see it depends on where the north wall, Heather and stuff. That means that one patient and they're like the left to normal, two patients
The essential thing is for your side, you go square and then circle, and then square and then circle. I think that's just the look for your respective side, and then start at the square, drop your thing, and then run to the circle spot, and then wait for the next mechanic, and then run back to the square, and back and
What is
forth.
the tether during all of this? Does DPS have to worry about that?
No. One.
Well, melee doesn't.
Melee.
No. Your melee doesn't have to worry about the tether. A tank has to do a tether, and then 2 ranged people, either like healer or DPS, have to deal with the other 2 walls.
Well, I think no matter what, it's one of the healers and Mal.
Pretty much. Well, in the end, we're paired anyway, so it shouldn't matter too much.
Is Mal going to be able to handle being that far away and still like technical stuff and all that fun stuff?
Yeah, I should be able to touch it since I'm at the wall, like the wide, long wall instead of the short wall.
It's pretty big AoE then?
It should just reach, hopefully.
Okay.
Probably.
That was my only concern. Because, like, you're ranged, but also you had some, like, not ranged.
There's range limits, yeah, but it should be fine.
Yeah, like, this is something that I think makes more sense when you see it in motion, rather than in this raid plan.
Yeah, the video definitely makes more sense than, like, yeah, normally I'm all for, you know, pictures, but...
Dumb question. Which set of dots am I doing?
You are going to be one of the two closest to the boss.
You'll be doing
So there's a
right-sided.
square, there's like a red square and a circle in the video, and there's a like light green square and a circle closer to the boss. So I think you and I would be on like the light green, which is when you're facing the boss to his left.
So I would take the closer of the two, the one.
Well, we'd be going together.
Okay.
No. I looked at it again. Apparently, the tanks are on one side, and the DPS are on the other. So Rika and I take the ones that are close to the boss towards the middle of the arena. I linked
and
Hector's
then we
video
like-
at the exact spot of locked seeds.
Oh yeah, you're right. They're on opposite sides, and then you pair up for the like later thing.
I'm looking at slide 11 or slide 10 of this, and it looks like I do need to care about the tether.
You shouldn't. It should be on one of the tanks. If it's not on one of the tanks, something has gone horribly wrong.
Yeah. No, that one's the
It's
tank.
I need to be in the
Also,
spot with
Guy,
the tank.
if you look at the video, yes, the party is supposed to be in that little chill in the zone thing.
Yeah, but he says after yours has happened, then you go to the chill in the zone. You don't stay there. You move there afterwards.
Yes, he's saying they start there and then they move out to their spot to drop and then they return. Look at the video and tell me
I'm
I'm
not sure
saying
why
that.
the tethered eagle, because that's not
I'm gonna
good.
go watch the video.
This range they're off and regular through this range. We ever gonna use
Yes, that was inferred by the fact that there is the tether down there. I guess he's not in here.
He's turned off voice. Yeah, he's trying to listen to video.
Well, so there's the possibility it stacks.
Yeah, there's paired stacks possibly somewhere, so
Yeah, none of these things are clear about when that is.
So what I was confused about is that there's apparently a stack, and we stack with people who are tethered.
You stay with your paired, like, you got which pair
You just see you have your general buddy. So, Rika, you'd be with Ren, I would be with Sky. Yeah. Like, if it's a paired thing, though. Like, I am not sure how to determine when stuff actually like that actually happens.
A cheat is to just stay with your buddy, but don't stay with others. So just be inside of the arena from them and just dodge in the same spots. You should be fine as a melee.
For the tethers off the walls, the tank is the one that's highest in aggro, and then the other two are just the closest person picks up the tether?
Yeah.
Cool.
I was trying to figure out what you were replying to, and then I actually looked properly and realized everyone else had left the arena, and so I wasn't synced to the party chat anymore.
Well, no, someone had dropped out of the arena, so I just left immediately.
Well, yeah, but then by the time I looked up, I was the only one there. Anyway, this looks like the next point where we're gonna die a few times is what's gonna happen.
Still need to be a bit cleaner getting up there, but we're starting to make good progress on the first Sinister Seeds, so... That's awful. AI was a mistake. Yes, I'm in the same boat, Kato. Like, this is something that I'm like, I can look at a million videos of this, I will not understand until I die to it a few times. No, we left because we were looking at videos and then someone timed out. This guy is still not in
Oh
voice
yeah,
chat.
somebody forgot to move and dropped out.
Are we going back in now, or are we taking a break?
Well, now we're taking a break for at least a minute because Sky has just gotten up and gone somewhere.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Same.
Okay, well, I'm going to get a snack space.
Okay, I'm back. Sounds delicious.
It's got like gel beads in it, so it didn't like make a huge mess, but she came in to have a sad that it broke. It's intended for children, thankfully, so that means that it is designed to break in a non-disastrous way. Yeah, well, it didn't have a chance to get creepy. We've had it for a few years, though, so it's not really surprising if it broke. I think we had a pig one at some point, but I don't remember if we just like lost it or it broke. We have like 50 bazillion ice packs, so. I'm a big fan of like, you're not bleeding, but if you really need something, you can put an ice pack on it. Because it probably helps, and at least then we're not going through band-aids like they're stickers.
I actually just got ice packs for the first time when I was sick last time, and they're very nice.
Yeah, we have like a variety of heavinesses and like we have big solid ones to go in the freezer, and then we have the little gel ones for like an ouchie or whatever. Maybe we'll sky is away this weekend and like actually try to sneak in the party finder for Twin Marks, but no problem. Oh yeah, please. Mine is all now.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
Hey, it's just like it's
No, he just has like
He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon. Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Well, maybe it's just the opposite of what Captain having to meet. You're at the bottom of the list, where he's on the top. So it's like the healing starts from the top. Versus the damage also starts from the top. So it was that time that I died to the guinea cat and I was the only one that technically died before it finished fully casting it.
Adam has played on like
Yeah, we need to drag Rob up a lot of experts to get him after this year. I was not paying attention to what he buffed yet on him at that moment, to be honest.
I could switch my standard back there, but I still using it for
No, but like when we actually remember to use things that we were using, it's fine. And if somebody forgot something, it doesn't matter if taking what it does.
you died out. You can go back to shooting that.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with its chimerical foe? He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon. Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Oh, apparently, yeah, I was like 2 feet away from that, and apparently that was too far.
They use my
The challenger rises again. Can we turn this around? Oh dear, the explorer has sprouted from the scattered seeds.
Yeah, my guys. My party is fucking.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
I was like throwing my thing at one of them, and it was like, no, I'm gonna go power ash instead. So,
That's because I ended up. I was not sure if you had got that one, so I targeted myself. It's okay if tanks have them, especially if the tank has a few extra.
Yes, it is important for range to go out if you are good to practice being very precise with your
Starboard. But the starboards are going to be important for trade seas too.
Oh, and in phase 3, getting the
Oh,
start
boy.
perfect.
Hey, I think it's for mechanic.
Max, you're not wrong.
Mongo?
No, you're not wrong, but that was quite possibly the worst way to say it.
No,
Yeah,
what's happening?
Juicy monster, go punch in the head.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhancer only be able to contend with this chimerical foe? He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon. Oh, a brutal blow! The contender is standing.
Yeah, I hear you, we did the thing. Figuring things out, sorry.
Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
Guys.
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
The video should have had but the like the battery was not good for everything.
They're back on their feet! Let's see if they can stay standing!
Race plan just shows outer, and I feel like
I could not see their like indicator letters, so he said K, and then I was like, which one is K? And I'm not sure how to fix it. Hang on, I gotta look at like the Microsoft configuration for a second. So you're gonna have to share it, ma'am.
outer is...
That wasn't a request.
Outer is advantage. And I just, my concern with inner is that then the AoEs are close to each other, and it just seems that outer is safer.
It's still opposite sides of the boss, so not bigger than the boss.
Okay, well, the
They're
first
gonna
one
pop
shows outer, Vector says inner. One is inner.
It's still on the boss. Outer is
Outer was fine for the kids to bring people less distance after. Yeah, no, outer still can definitely be a melee range. You don't have to worry about that. Assuming we set them all okay.
Okay, I changed the setting, but I couldn't see it actually making any difference where I changed it, so we'll see how it's going.
To take it outside, the Brute Abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe? He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon.
Already out.
Ren.
Oh, wait, this time I
Oh
got
no,
all
that was too much for the challenger.
Yeah, if it's already out, you can just stand still.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing. Oh dear, the Explorer has sprouted from the scattered seeds.
Got one. Yeah.
Okay, get behind edge in the bush.
Oh my, even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around.
I don't understand.
And then in afterwards. In out of the box. Tank out. White
The challenger's down.
back.
Is this
And
the
then
end?
box box.
Second.
Honestly, like, Ren, that's what happens to me occasionally, so I think that might just be a game bug rather than, like, any computer thing, you know?
Oh, he sent his rival flying. What fearsome strength.
Yeah, stack should be good. No,
At this speed, the Brute Abominator is hanging on the building.
That's like, just like a freeze up and then it gets moving again. That's not our computer anymore. I think that's just like a thing in the game. I'm just saying, what you're describing has happened to me too. It's very occasionally, very rarely. It's not looking again. Forget the wiggles.
What?
There's an AI vacuum.
That sounds like a bad idea. I mean, we've had robot vacuums for a long time, but
AI cleaning mode senses 4 types of alpha infection.
it might just be disabled robo vacuum we've had for 20 years, just with AI thrown on as a buzzword to get people to think it's something new and shiny. That seems like something tech would do.
Keeping up. What's wrong with Ren's computer?
Windows update started again. The pause. It's like 2 weeks almost.
Well, I think Roth hasn't been here at all for all the problems that Ren has had. So.
Yeah, PC issues basically.
Yeah.
And a bad USB port was causing a lot of issues. Being stuck and crashing. Didn't know what it was. Like that. Heading down to that.
my crossbow.